friends, welcome back to another video. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today's video is going to be about, well, I just really want to talk to you guys about allowing the process to happen, because I don't know if you hear people keep talking about trusting the process and trusting the process, but really, are we allowing the process? So that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about today. So just before I really get into it, I just have a quote that I came across yesterday. It's actually a verse from the Bible that I came across yesterday, and it really spoke to me, especially when it comes to the process. So it goes like this. It's from Mark 11, chapter 11, verse 24. It says, "What things soever ye desire, when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them." Just let that sit on your mind for a bit. So as it says, desire. Okay, if you see me looking down, I just have my notes on a little pad here. Anyways, so yes, there comes a time where you crave for something different, for something more, for something new, whether it be simple things like a new bicycle, a new phone, a new car. So then you go ahead and you, if you're like me, you would go ahead and write it down. Some people might just, keep it in their minds because they know that this is what they want. So you go ahead and you write that down, and then you start planning out how you're going to get there. How am I going to get this bike? What am I going to do to get this bike? I cannot steal to get the bike, so therefore I have to work. And if you're a student or you're just a child and you're not working, then you start thinking, okay, what can I do for my parents so that they can raise the allowance, or probably start giving me an allowance, because I really want this bike, so what can I do? And one thing I want to point out is, do not plan out of excitement, or do not jump into spontaneous actions, but rather plan wisely. Because yes, okay, it may be true that there may be certain persons who plan spontaneously or jump into spontaneous activities to get whatever it is that they want. Cool. If that worked for them, trust me, that might not work for you. It might work, whatever. If you want to try it, go ahead. But I'm the very organized person, and I love planning properly. So when I say don't plan out of excitement, I mean, like, don't go ahead and say, okay, I'm just going to get this done, make a quick $100 and put it down on the bike. I don't feel like that is a wise way to run on about it. I think you should take your time, think back, make sure that you're prioritizing everything that you actually need to do properly before you just jump into such actions. I'm really hoping that you're getting what I'm saying. Yes, and you must have patience. You cannot just want to get rich quickly. You cannot expect to want this bike, want this phone, want this new laptop, this new thing, and you don't have patience. Like, you must really take your time, put this out there. I want this new phone. Thank you for giving me this new phone. I am greatly appreciating using this new phone. I receive it. Just wait and see and have patience and just let the universe do what it does. You know what I mean? Like, just take your time, really. Yes, and I have written here, everything happens at the time that it's supposed to happen. Nothing is rushed, nothing is late. It happens when it's supposed to happen. So it's like, that goes back to, well, kind of goes back to my point where I say, don't just do things out of excitement. Like, take your time and just allow it to happen. Don't run into it, but let it happen. And I have a worry. That's one of the places where we go wrong. We've already placed this out in the universe. We've already asked for what we want. Why worry about it? You know, I know it's easier said than done, but why worry about it? You've already placed it out there. All you have to do right now is have faith and continue working towards that thing without worrying. Just know that you've already received it, and just don't think about it anymore, in the sense that, you know, you worrying like, oh my gosh, will it come in that specific color, will that happen, will it happen that way, I really want it to be that way. When you do that, you actually miss the signs of receiving that thing. I'm really speaking like from my experiences, so I cannot tell you how John's experience is or how Jane's experiences. I'm just telling you, like, from me, when I worry, I feel like I miss the actual signs of receiving that thing. It's like you place it in the universe, but then you're taking it away one time. You're taking that away from yourself, and the more negative things you put out there, that just stops your blessing from coming to you. So, and I remember this saying that I cannot remember where I got it from, who said it, but it has stuck with me for a while, and that is, worrying is an insult to God. You've already asked him for that thing. Why sit here and be like, I wonder where I'm going to get my next meal? No, sis. No, bruh. Like, just relax. You've already placed it in his hands. Go about joyfully and continue to work towards that meal. But don't think about what time will that meal come. It comes when it is supposed to come. Okay? So, after you've placed it out there, and you've spoken to yourself and you said, you know what, I'm not going to worry about this because I believe that I have already received it. Okay? Then I feel like it's time to really set a plan in motion. Like, you need to strategize carefully. When I receive this now, what am I going to do? Because you believe that you've already received it. So let me tell you, you're planning now what you're going to do when you receive it. Okay? I hope you're with me, because let me tell you, we are out here to receive things. We are out here to manifest and bring things into our life. Allow our blessings to flow into our life. That's what we're doing here. And I remember when I was at school, my agriculture teacher used to always say something to us. And again, that stuck with me. He said, it's the 6 P's of life. It's like, it means proper prior planning prevents poor performance. Keep this in your mind, and I strongly believe you will be on the right path. You just have to plan properly and you will get there. As long as you plan properly, that will assist you in reaching your goal. So therefore, that will prevent you from performing bad. He used to say that to us in terms of exams and classes and whatnot. But I took it to life, you know, because if you really think about it, I always say, like, yeah, I am very organized. So therefore, it's like, plan your next move. So therefore, when you get there, you are prepared to win, basically. And if you fail, it's really not a failure. It's just a stepping stone or an experience, a lesson to help you do better the next time. So to me, there's no such thing as failing. So let's just put that out there. So yes, like I said at the beginning, everyone always says to trust the process. But babe, you're not allowing the process. You're here trying to force yourself to trust something that you don't even believe in. And that's the thing, you know. We just don't believe. We put it out there. Okay, I want this new phone. Do you believe that you're actually going to receive the phone? Or you're just saying that because you're trusting the process? You need to believe that you've received the phone, and therefore you allow the process to happen. Sorry about that shaking here. Anyways, yes. And one of the number one things to remember to always do is to pray. If that's not your thing, cool. But if that is your thing, let it continue to be your thing. Continue to pray, continue to thank God for receiving that thing, and continue to wait joyfully and excited for whatever it is that you've asked for. So yes, that's basically it for me. Like, how should I put it? For my life when it comes to the process. And I bet you have in your mind what is the process. If you're how can I put it? If you're into manifesting things into your life, you will understand what the process is. The process to me is like the how do I put it? The way I almost used the word process. Trusting the process. That's the time, the path, the procedure to getting whatever that you want. So therefore you have to allow the time, allow the patterns to happen, allow it all to go on. Allow it. Don't just sit here and worry about how am I going to get this phone. No, my love. Sit here and say, oh my goodness, thank God for this new Samsung Galaxy S7. Thank God for this new iPhone that I've received. I really wanted that phone. Oh my goodness, thank God for it. It's not in your hands, but you know you believe that it's in your hands, so therefore it will be in your hands. Allow the process. So yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share. Do follow me on Instagram, that is at RyaRed77, and Snapchat at RyaBoo77. And I just have another quote here that I'd like to read to you guys. Yes, that is part of the process. It says, see the things that you want as already yours. Know that they will come to you at need. Then let them come. Don't fret and worry about them. Don't think about your lack of them. Think of them as yours, as belonging to you, as already in your possession. And that's a quote by Robert Collier. Yes, you have to believe that it's already yours for it to be yours. And I just want to say my favorite song of the moment is Caribbean Christian by Jaron. Trust me, you will enjoy it, so go check it out. So yes, guys, thank you so much for watching again, and do have yourself a wonderful day, allowing the process. Toodles.